Good evening, Utopian Baseball Universe. It is night 2 of the Negro League roster reveal show. Tonight we reveal the final 16 players and letting you know where they'll be playing in 2021 and beyond. We're going to get right to it, folks. So let's get started. We're going to talk about first player tonight, Willard Brown, a 2006 Hall of Fame inductee, career .337 hitter, became the first African American to homer in the American League. Buck O'Neil calls him the most natural ball player he's ever seen. He's a left fielder, and I am proud to announce that Willard Brown is coming to the Toronto Blue Jays. Willard Brown joins a very talented outfield with Joe Carter, George Bell, Jose Batista, Jesse Barfield, and the like. I see Willard Brown being a starter from day one. So welcome Willard Brown to the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we waste no time here on the show. Our next player is a 1981 Hall of Fame inductee, one of the most dominant pitchers in the early 20th century, was later one of the founders of the Negro League, or the Negro National League, known as the father of black baseball. I'm talking about Rube Foster. And Rube Foster is going to be an integral part of someone's rotation. And I'm here to announce that Rube Foster is coming to the Colorado Rockies. Rube Foster coming to Colorado. Now, I apologize in advance if I get this next gentleman's name pronounced incorrectly. His name is Cristobal Torres. He's a center fielder. He's a 2006 Hall of Fame inductee, Cuban-born, 5-tool player. His teams won 6 Cuban championships, and he's a 2-time batting champion. This gentleman is going to be a integral part of the outfield in this North Division team. I welcome Cristobal Torres to the Cleveland Indians. He joins an outfield with Albert Bell, Tris Speaker, Rocky Colavito, Earl Averill. Cristobal Torres coming to Cleveland. All right. Our next player is Judd Wilson. He's a third baseman. He's a 2006 Hall of Fame inductee. Hit over 404 times. Known as Boojum because of the sound of his hits bouncing off outfield walls. This guy's going to be a definite upgrade at third base for this team. This team finished 31st out of 32 teams in third base production last year. So this is a huge get. Please welcome Judd Wilson to the St. Louis Cardinals. He'll be the starting third baseman on opening day for St. Louis. All right, guys, we are 1/4 of the way home tonight. All right, here we go. Our next player is starting pitcher Leon Day. He's a 1995 Hall of Fame inductee. He threw an opening day no-hitter in 1946. Monty Irvin said he was better than Bob Gibson. On days he didn't pitch, he was a dominant hitter and could run as well. This is a huge find for this East Division ball club. Leon Day, welcome to the Philadelphia Phillies.
They help get people off the streets into semi and permanent housing, but then they also help them with medical.
Our next player is Mule Suttles, first baseman, 2006 Hall of Fame inductee. Power hitting first sacker, hit 312 times. He's going to join a South Division team that fell just short of the playoffs in 2020. I see him getting a lot of starts here. Mule Suttles joining the Florida Marlins.
Was it dolphin noise? And I was like, I wanted to be a meteorologist when I was young, and I was like, oh, you have to read a lot in science. No.
All right, folks. Our next player is Bill Foster, starting pitcher. 1996 Hall of Fame inductee. Considered by many the best left-handed pitcher in Negro League history. He won 26 straight games in 1926, and he's joining an already loaded rotation. He'll be in the starting rotation to start the season, most likely as probably the 5th starter. But I want to welcome Bill Foster, joining his brother Rube, who's a Colorado Rocky. Bill Foster will be joining the Detroit Tigers. That's a huge find for Detroit. All right, our next player is Fleet Walker. First and last African-American player to play before Jackie Robinson. His career was cut short due to injuries. He's a catcher. He's going to be the second string catcher for this team. He'll probably end up being the personal catcher to one of this team's starters. Get him in the lineup regularly, at least 1 or 2 starts a week. But I think he'll be a great addition to this West Division franchise. Please welcome Fleet Walker to the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, folks, we are halfway through tonight's reveal. If you haven't heard your team yet, you will very shortly. So our next player, his name is Martin Hago, 1977 Hall of Fame inductee. Buck Leonard and Johnny Mize each called him the best ball player of all time. Cuban-born, can play any position, even through a no-hitter. I've been told he's going to be pretty much a Swiss Army knife for this team. He's going to play a little third, a little second, maybe get some starts at shortstop, potentially be in the mix in the outfield. This North Division team is getting a real good baseball player, just a really good baseball player here. So I want to welcome Martin Hago to the Milwaukee Brewers. And I know many of you are Brewers fans, so I just want to tell you, you're getting a great player here. He's going to, like I said, he's going to back up Molitor at third, but he'll get starts at second. He might spell Yount at short, get some starts in the outfield. You guys are getting a really good ball player here in Milwaukee. Martin Hago coming to the Brewers. All right, our next player is Andy Cooper, 2006 Hall of Fame inductee, dominant starter, and a dominant reliever as well. He won 3 championships. He's going to be primarily an 8th inning guy who I can see getting some opportunity to close games for this West Division team. The rich get richer, I suppose you could say. Please welcome Andy Cooper to the Los Angeles Dodgers. Andy Cooper to the Dodgers.
I'll solve it. All right, go ahead. Once upon a time in Hollywood.
Our next player is a 2006 Hall of Fame inductee, considered the best African American player of the 1880s. A great hitter, just as good in the field. I'm talking about Frank Grant, second baseman. He's going to end up probably being the opening day starter for this East Division team. I want to welcome Frank Grant to the Baltimore Orioles. Frank Grant to the Orioles. We have just 5 players left, folks. Just a reminder, too, immediately after the broadcast, I'll be posting the summaries of tonight's picks, plus, and I know you've all been waiting for these, later tonight, one at a time, I'll be uploading the official first 32 cards of the 2021 Utopian Baseball Universe baseball card set. Cards 1 through 32. These aren't demos. This is what the cards will look like in 2021. The first 32 cards being uploaded tonight. With that being said, let's get to our last 5 players here. Louis Santop is a catcher, a 2006 Hall of Fame inductee, the first Negro League superstar, consistently hit in the upper 300s and lower 400s, won 2 Black World Series championships. He will be the starting catcher for this South Division team in 2021. Please welcome Louis Santop to the Houston Astros. All right, folks, we are down to the final 4 selections of the Negro League roster reveal. We'll be revealing the rest of the rosters on Thursday night, January 28th, and Thursday night, February 4th, before we start previewing each team, one team at a time, starting on February 9th. So these are the final 4 selections tonight. This player, we're going to talk about Ray Brown, starting pitcher, 2006 Hall of Fame inductee, considered one of the best pitchers in Negro League history, won 8 pennants in a 9-year span, finished with a .732 winning percentage. He's going to join a team that was very thin at starting pitching last year as far as 2020 results go. Big upgrade. He won't be the ace. He won't be the opening day starter, but I see him probably being the 3 for this team, this East Division team. I want to welcome Ray Brown to the Washington Nationals. Ray Brown to Washington. All right, 3 players left. Our next player is first baseman Ben Taylor. He's a 2006 Hall of Fame inductee, known as Old Reliable for clutch hitting and outstanding play at first base. Lifetime 300 hitter. He could hit to all fields. I see him being the backup first baseman for this West Division team, but probably the first or second person off the bench in clutch pinch hitting roles. He brings a leadership value to this team. This team's already pretty loaded offensively, so he's going to have to earn his way into the starting lineup and oversee a first baseman that basically was dominant last year. So please welcome Ben Taylor, first baseman, joining the Oakland A's. Ben Taylor to the Oakland A's. All right, folks, 2 players left. Saving one of the bests for last here, Buck Leonard, first baseman, 1972 Hall of Fame inductee, one of the best pure hitters in Negro League history, played all 15 years with the Homestead Grays, 11-time All-Star. Sporting News in 1999 ranked him the 47th greatest player of all time. This is such a get that this team is going to move their first baseman to second base in 2021. This man will be the starting first baseman on opening day, joining a last place ball club that can only go up from here, I'd imagine. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Buck Leonard to the Minnesota Twins. Buck Leonard, a huge get for the Twins. And our final player tonight is Saul White, second baseman, 2006 Hall of Fame inductee, hard-hitting, intense competitor, a quiet leader, author of The History of Colored Ball, a revered manager, coach, and historian of the game. This is a big-time get, a leader on this team that we talk about the Twins, they can only go up. This team really can only go down, as they are the defending champions. Saul White going to play a little second sack for the Atlanta Braves. He joins Ozzie Alvis at second base in Atlanta. So there you have it, folks. All 32 players have been revealed. I'm going to post these summaries here shortly, and then in the next hour or so, you guys are going to be the first to see the official 2021 baseball card reveal, the first 32 cards. Last year's set was 1,200 cards. This year's, I haven't decided what it'll be. It'll probably be between 900 and 1,200. I just haven't decided yet. I've actually made quite a bit of them already because I want this summer to focus on the games. So thank you for joining me tonight. Like I said, tune in tonight to see some summaries of what we just saw, and the baseball cards will be uploading very shortly. Have a good night, guys. The next time I see you will probably be for trivia. We haven't figured out a date yet. I'm working with Mitch and JD to get that date to you. Hopefully an announcement very soon. And then the next time I see you in this light will be on Thursday night, January 28th, as we start revealing the remaining roster reveal for the 2021 Utopian Baseball Universe. Have a good night, guys, and we'll see you soon.